It goes to EA. Well, recently, I feel like they just produce games, but more recently, they kill games. Let's give a little bit of a history lesson. We all love Star Wars. Some of us really love Star Wars video games. I mean, who wouldn't? There are so many amazing Star Wars video games. And in fact, when Game Chat comes back, which it will be coming back soon, maybe we'll do our personal top 10 of the best Star Wars video games. There are a lot of top 10s out there, but ours is going to be the one that matters. Like I said, there are so many amazing Star Wars video games that really expand the universe, but also give us new characters to enjoy. Kyle Katarn, I'm looking at you. Disney bought LucasArts. So Disney bought the Star Wars license, and with that, someone else had to take over the video games. Somebody decided that Electronic Arts was the company to go with. So EA has an exclusive contract to make all the Star Wars games. They have control over Star Wars titles that are being released. So this brings us to really why they are the Onion. So they've been canceling games. Star Wars 1313 is a prime example. It's gone. There was going to be a Amy Hennig run Star Wars game. That got the can. Now we have this new news break. So this comes via an article pulled from GameRant.com. EA is apparently no longer letting BioWare make Knights of the Old Republic 3. Knights of the Old Republic is one of the best Star Wars IPs ever. Not just video games, best intellectual properties, period. There are a lot of people that were hoping to get something like that. Well, I don't think EA cares. I think ultimately EA cares more about money than they actually do about Star Wars. Now, this isn't directed at many of the employees at EA or its subsidiaries. I know, for example, Mitch Dyer at Motive, who wrote the story for Battlefront 2, is a great person and wrote a great story. But it's not those people at EA that I think are the problem. The people that are the problem are the upper echelon of the syndicate, crime syndicate, if you will, because they're the ones that are really pulling the strings. And it's really disheartening. It sucks. Again, not only as a Star Wars fan, but as a video games fan, because I feel like we're just missing out on so much. And I don't know about you personally, those who are watching on Twitch or YouTube, but man, I really want a good Star Wars game, and I don't want another Battlefront right now. And that totally is not the fault of those employees who are putting in those hard work. It's the fault of those higher up that are pulling the strings. You know, it's kind of like how we talked about WB a few weeks back, screwing over the DCEU. You know, it's these corporate heads that think that they know what's best when really they only know what's best for their pockets. And they don't really care about us, the consumer. As long as we're paying them, then they're happy. So EA, you get the Onion of the Week, the worst news story in entertainment news. If you want to connect with us like we want to connect with you, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can like, comment, follow, and subscribe, and get all those goodies and be a part of the conversation. Let us know what you're doing this weekend in the comments below. That's what we're all about, is just bridging the gap between the common man and the nerd elite. But as always, for Borderline Entertainment, I'm Asa. Be well, Borderline fans.